going to that 150. Call it first card out. What's up guys, man, Blake from FootballBoots.co.uk, and let's get straight into opening some premium gold packs for our brand new FIFA 17 Ultimate Team series.
Let's go.
First packs are open.
Who are we going to get?
Big deal. Luka Modric. I've called it first card out, Luka. Cressito. He's not great.
Back.
I reckon chop him up. No good. So obviously we're starting this new series, and the players that we're going to be playing against, the testers, we've heard that they've been spending some big coin on getting these packs, getting the coins in, so they've got some great squads. So that's exactly what we're doing as well. We're going to start investing in a little bit of FIFA points, a little bit of coins, hoping that we can get a worldy team together.
Come on. We need a striker, we need a winger, a goal scorer.
Big.
We don't need any right backs. Okay.
Have a drink. That's not a player that we want to build around, so we're hoping to get a player like Luka Modric. If we're going to go to the Premier League, maybe a player a bit like Payet, and we can start to Payet. That'd be the ideal one, and we can build a team around him. So hopefully we can get a little BPL team together.
Round 3, come on. Be good to us.
Come on, lads. Come on, the lads.
Hammers on the front.
Oh, Matty, are you kidding me? So into our next pack, Blake's going to do the job. He's going to that 150 premium gold pack. We need a premium gold player. Get in former.
No, come on.
They're donker. He's had a stonker.
We've got like 400 defensive midfielders here.
That's not good. Very defensive team. Defensive minded. We need a player here. We're clutching at straws.
I'm not looking.
We're clutching. He's doing a William Gallas. We've got Vanaken. We don't need that Club Bruce team. So guys, obviously we're going to start this new series. We'll be playing against the likes of EAB Skills, Power Precision, all those kind of big channels that you know, and hopefully we can win that series. So stay with us for future episodes where we'll actually start playing against the lads.
Last pack.
Last pack.
Can we do it?
If this is no good, we might have to get some coins. Might have to buy some coins and start to build a team.
Oh!
Come on, Martial. We take him.
Take him.
Left winger.
Oh,
He's the best player we had.
Oh, we need
We'll take him. He's not a Ronaldo or a Bale, but Martial in the pack. Right guys, so that wraps up the pack openings. Blake's managed to pack out a worldie in Martial. Not the best player in the world, but still decent. We're going to go on to the FUT head.
Yeah, we'll make a French Barclays Premier League team. That's the concept idea. Yeah, I think it's really good.
Yeah, so we'll just base it around Martial and go from there. So stay tuned for the squad selector coming up. We had about 300,000 coins to play with, and what we opted for was a 4-1-4-1 shape to give us some width in possession and have a defensive-minded player to lock up opposition threat. So with Martial being French and plying his trade in the Premier League, our first pick will be his nation's #1 goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris, who is no doubt up there with the very best with an 88 rating. Left back for us will be a player who has made over 300 Premier League appearances, so will definitely get the job done and has decent pace, Gael Clichy. Our first centre half is actually an old Arsenal teammate of Clichy's and arguably one of the best performers so far this season, Laurent Koscielny. Next up is a player that has huge potential of becoming one of the best centre halves in world football, Kurt Zouma. Pace and power is what you get with Chelsea's young defender. Finishing our back four is Clichy's Man City teammate, Bakary Sagna. Solid as they get is what Sagna is, and he also gives the team a touch of attacking threat from wide. So into our midfield of our BPL French themed squad, and it's my favourite player of last season, Dimitri Payet. We've got Payet and we hope he can supply some quality ball into Martial with his 87 passing stats. On the other flank is a player with so much pace and power, Moussa Sissoko. Driving at opposition defences is what Sissoko is all about. So arguably our most important role in the team goes to a standout player from last season, N'Golo Kante. Posing as the best Premier League CDM, Kante will be our main man to break up attacking threat. Playing just ahead of Kante will be Morgan Schneiderlin, pretty much as we couldn't afford his Man United teammate Paul Pogba, but Schneiderlin is still a solid all-round midfielder. Giving us some passing range from deeper positions will be Johan Cabaye, who can also pop up with the occasional goal. So now, of course, wrapping up the team is Martial himself, and although he's classed as a left mid, his 91 pace, 86 dribbling and composed finishing will hopefully bag us some big goals. Overall, our squad gets a rating of 83, and being full French and full BPL, our team chemistry is 100. So let's actually go and buy the players we've picked out. So we've gone straight onto Ultimate Team and into the transfer market to see if we can afford the players we picked on Foothead with our 300,000 coins. Lloris, being rated at 88, was going to be one of our most expensive players, but definitely worth the money. And although some prices were 60 to 70,000, we managed to snap him up for 53k. Clichy was next up and was pretty cheap at just 3.1k, which is a good little bargain. Sagna was our next buy, which saw us sign him for 6.8k. Koscielny was going to be another expensive one with some asking prices of 60k, so we decided to make a bid at just over 40,000, which we actually won for a steal of a deal. Zuma isn't the most in-demand defender on Ultimate Team, so we managed to sign him for 6.2k, which was half the price of some asking fees. Kante was our next buy, and there were some mega high prices of 80,000, however we snuck in with a 34.5k deal. Payet came next and his asking price was around 40 to 50,000, but a little shopping around saw us get him for just over 35k. Sissoko was actually a cheaper card than we thought. Apart from a crazy 21k price tag, the others were under 10,000 and we brought him for just 5.9k. Schneiderlin was next up on our transfer targets, and he was also pretty cheap at just 4.5k, much cheaper than our dream player of Paul Pogba, who sets you back hundreds of thousands. Not surprisingly, Kabay was our cheapest play at just 2.6k, but we wanted to keep it full BPL. Better picks would have been either Matuidi or Ben Arthur at PSG, who we could look at in the future. So once we sorted out our squad numbers, we went straight into a game to see how our team looked all together on the same pitch and wearing our FootballBoots.co.uk inspired Shakhtar kit. So here's the first look at our team taken to the pitch. Lloris with the captain's armband on and followed by the back four. Kante looks about half the size of Sissoko behind him. Schneiderlin gets a close-up shot of him in the black and orange shirt before the Football Boots team start shaking hands with their first ever opponents. Our main man at number 9, Anthony Martial, is last in the queue of players we've pieced together to challenge all of the YouTube channels we'll be playing in the coming weeks. Is our team good enough to win the entire series? Vote in the poll card now. We've actually got a pretty strong bench as well, but if you guys know of any players we should place in our team, then definitely let us know and we can freshen up the squad with some new faces. So guys, that wraps up our FIFA 17 shopping spree video. Stay tuned in the coming days to see how we get on in our first ever match against a face most of you know very well. Thanks for watching, cheers.